Welcome to Salt Lake City, where the mighty Utah student section is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Rice-Eccles Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Utes will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brady. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the...
At the 13.
Work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the offense on first down. Little touch pass to the receiver. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's...
Fires the pass, intercepted. Takes it the other way. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for room. It's Bernard. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. The 40. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing. Thing has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Setting up the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Running toward the tape. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Utes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Rodgers. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Quarterback now breaking the field.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a first down. Well done.
He's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab on the left side. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Utah 6, Cal 0.
Forced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air, it's Rodgers. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on third down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with it.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Across the 25, he's got room. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utah!
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Slams ahead. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah,
Gonna take a shot at this DB. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half, and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So, good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
And back to the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Getting some heat. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Rodgers. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Cal!
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
They want to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's not going to get there as this defense stops the 2-point conversion attempt, and they hang on to this slim lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
He's looking for a man on second down, trying to get to him. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. They're bringing heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Utes in the hurry up. Corner's going to give them room. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Here comes the two-point try. To the air, it's Rodgers. Got his man on the outside. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the two-point conversion but was denied.
Utah 14.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
On 2nd and 10, a four wideout set, trips right. On the ground, it's Bernard. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. Touchdown, Cal! And they take it in for 6 more points. This guy is so impressive, both with his ability to move, to buy time, to run, and then he'll kill you with his arm.
Unbelievable. He's just a freak. It's like he's playing a video game, and everybody else is trying to play real-life football. It's ridiculous to be that fast and still be a quarterback, still make plays down the field. It's just not fair.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Rising. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Utes! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, what a great job by this offense finishing the half. It wasn't perfect. You're still trailing, but now you've cut that lead to a one-score game. Now in the second half, we can come out, make some things happen. We just created some big momentum for this offense. Now we take it into halftime.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying to pound their way in. He's in there. It's good. And how about that to end the half? Touchdown on the final play and a 2-point conversion for good measure.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Cal 25.
And the Golden Bears will boot it away to start the second half.
Number 93, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver, because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Snagged in the middle. It's Pittman. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Dropping back, it's Rising. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game started.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. This quarterback has all the confidence in the world in his arm. The coach would probably like to see more confidence in his eyes and not throw that ball into double coverage.
And the field really shrinks in the red zone. It becomes harder to execute.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Utes want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Going to try to get it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Despite coming up short on the previous 2 4th down attempts, this offense will try it here again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and touchdown, Utah! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
A about to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. At the 45 on his way. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Utah 30, Cal 20.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on first down. He wants to go deep. It's complete. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Number 8.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped short. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They'd hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid...
Gonna let it fly. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
His defensive linemen have kids in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quick strike complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Dropping back, it's Rising. Escapes the sack. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Utes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Quarterback will audible. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pressure coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Feeling some heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And there is little that will send a home crowd into a frenzy like back-to-back sacks. Third. He's taking the shot. And he reels it in inside the 30. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Cal!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a two-point conversion.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. The DBs will back off a bit. Looking to throw, it's rising. He's not afraid to go deep. Brings it down on the right side. He's loose. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Power football with the run. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! And they've got the lead in the final minute. Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. The snap sets up the throw. He's got it in the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. and they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off for the third time today. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
Coming after it. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And the Utes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Rising. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
They'll run for it on 4th down. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here.